The girl could tell at a glance that the bag Linda was showing off was actually her own bag, but the girl distinctly remembered that the bag had been taken by her father Smith to a luxury store for maintenance. What surprised the girl even more was that Linda actually claimed that her father was Smith. It turned out that the girl's mother was the area's wealthiest person. Having grown up used to a privileged life, the girl decided this time to conceal her identity. When registering at the school, relying on her excellent grades, the girl obtained the last admission slot to Harvard. Unexpectedly, just after she finished filling out the application form, Linda forcefully declared that this admission slot was hers. The girl urged Linda to follow the rules, pointing out that she had clearly arrived first. But when Linda saw the girl, she looked utterly disdainful. It turned out that the two had already met on the way to school. At that time, Linda had been driving a sports car worth $10 million and she mocked the girl for riding her bike too slowly, saying she was getting in her way. Before the girl could explain, Linda drove away. By coincidence, they ran into each other again this time. Linda looked down on the poor girl intensely, so she took out a stack of US dollars and tried to buy the admission slot with money. Seeing Linda disrespect her like that, the girl simply brushed the money aside. Seeing that the girl actually dared to refuse her, Linda became even more contemptuous. She sneered that the girl was born poor, and no matter how hard she tried, she could never change her fate. To flaunt her wealth to the girl, Linda took out the bag she was carrying, a globally limited edition bag worth $10 million. The girl was deeply shocked when she saw the bag because its color, style, and everything else were exactly the same as her bag. The girl didn't understand why her bag would be in Linda's possession. Linda thought the girl was simply crazy, insisting that this had obviously been personally given to her by her father. How could the girl possibly afford such an expensive bag? She warned the girl not to keep pestering her and to get out of here immediately with the application form. The girl's friend could no longer stand it, saying the girl had earned an A+ grade and the girl had registered first. The last admission slot should rightfully belong to the girl. When the other students heard this, they all praised the girl's excellent academic performance, but Linda didn't care at all. She directly pulled out a receipt claiming her father had donated a building to the school, so the admission slot had to be hers. The girl was shocked when she saw the name on it because the donor's name was her father Smith, but in the position field it listed him as the CEO of the Wayne Group. The girl found this odd because her mother was actually the CEO of the group and her father was only a manager in the company. To verify all of this, the girl asked Linda to call her father. Linda smugly dialed the number. Listening to the voice on the other end, the girl could not believe it. It was indeed her father's voice. When Smith learned someone was competing with Linda for the slot, he directly threatened the girl to give the slot to Linda, otherwise he would severely retaliate against the girl and her family. The girl finally understood everything. Her father had obtained his position with her mother's help, only then successfully becoming a manager at the group. Unbeknownst to her mother, he had used her trust to secretly start another family outside, and Linda was his illegitimate daughter. The girl demanded that Smith come over